Chakabatis, welcome. Many of my fair-minded and equitable friends will have no hesitation in endorsing the showbiz statement, your name is your brand, because they know without any doubt your name is your brand is a credible and true statement. They know that without any doubt because over many years working in the showbiz entertainment industry, they have a knowledge that younger persons cannot have. They know how to survive in the biz. So they know the importance of protecting your name and your brand because it's your name and your brand as you build up credibility that gets you known, gets you celebrity status. And you can't afford to do anything where you don't knowingly know that by doing that, it may damage your career opportunities. What is it that young persons do? They pop along to Equity as drama students and they join Equity, starting them off on their career. But Equity, they protect the name. When you join Equity, you know that Equity will undertake to ensure that no one else can join using your name. So you are starting along the path of protecting your name, your credibility. Let it be used in activism at your peril. But who will warn you? Perhaps other celebrities won't bother. They can do it because they've got money in the bank. They've got celebrity friends to help them. But if you're just starting in the biz, never forget, your name is your brand. And my fair-minded and equitable friend said, Nigel, you've mentioned activism within equity very recently. So shouldn't you, well, open up and be honest and say to others, beware, your name is your brand. Indeed, equity apparently, when it comes to the current council elections, said that, well, you're an activist, so we can put your name into the public domain as an activist, even though our General Secretary has received criticism in the press, albeit statements maybe in their private and personal capacity, but weren't received well by many in the public domain. So having said that, if you associate yourself with Equity, that's a radical progressive organisation, you have to make double sure, if you're expressing a different opinion, that your name, your brand is protected. We've heard that Equity said if you don't want your name published in the public domain and you're standing for the Equity Council, the only thing you can do is withdraw your nomination. Just a minute. Surely such a member has joined Equity to protect their name and their brand. Indeed, whichever rule book you look at, one of the primary aims is to protect the members, protect the name and the brand. So ask yourself, when it comes to equity and activism, is equity showing due care and consideration to protect the names of members and their brand? Or are they just casually, well, saying it doesn't really matter, just put your name in the public domain as an activist and just casting aside any duty they have quite clearly to protect your name, your brand? What do you think? Should equity clearly, fairly, transparently, demonstrably make sure that whatever they do, they can put their hand on their heart and say that when we say you're an activist, we can guarantee that it will not adversely affect the use of your name, your brand, and the opportunities for you to progress your career. Unless they can give such an undertaking that your status, your name, your brand is protected, then surely equity is failing in its responsibilities to its members. They have to protect its members, your name, your brand. Do let me know what you think.